Hi everyone. In this video I wanted to take the time to explain a little bit more about the inclusive access and what comes with that in your MyLab Math. So as I mentioned before, this course was bundled with inclusive access, meaning that you already have access to the Pearson website MyLab Math. As I mentioned before, I provided here for you in Blackboard a link for MyLab Math. So I will click on that. And then you would just click directly on this link here, and from that link it will, at the very first time, you'll have to log in with your credentials. You should have been emailed from, I'm not exactly sure who the email comes from, whether it's from the bookstore or from Pearson directly, but you should have been emailed a code for the MyLab and Mastering that is tied to your textbook. So with that said, once you click on that and you get logged in, then you would see this as your or something similar to this as your home page. And I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of the items that are in here. So as I told you, you don't have to have a physical textbook because MyLab Math comes with an ebook. So I've got that highlighted up here at the top for you. So here's your ebook, and I'll click on that in just a second. And I wanted to also let you know that I have created homework assignments in here. It's suggested homework. So it is not required for as a component of the course, okay? However, you know, like I mentioned before, you need to do something beyond just working on the notes in order to be proficient with the material. So, like I said, your quizzes are not timed, but your tests will be timed. And so with that said, you've got to have some practice along the way. So I highly recommend that you work through the notes and do some homework, whether you're doing the homework that I have assigned at the bottom of each set of notes, or you can work the homework that's assigned here in MyLab Math, either one that you want. When you click on these homework assignments, I've tailored them to the sections that will be covering in the class. And so they're all live and available to you at the very beginning, and you can just click on them and do as much or as little as you like. It is, again, it's totally suggested you do what you need to do to be successful in the class. And as I mentioned, there is an ebook associated with in MyLab Math. So if you choose to do the homework problems that I've assigned and shown my worked out solutions for you in Blackboard, then here is where you can access what those problems are. You would click on the ebook and then click on the e-text. Just navigating this site here, just a couple of things. Should be pretty self-explanatory. But like, for example, then just to kind of get places a little quicker, if you click over here on this menu, there's 3 bars there, click on the menu, and then you go directly to chapter 2. For 2A, for example, that'll get you a little bit closer. And then at the bottom of the 2A notes, it told you that the homework assignment started on page 85. So you could just type it up here at the box, in this top box here, 85. And I guess technically I could have done that on the very front page as well. So here are the exercises here for section 2A. And then you can always close this so that it's a little bit bigger. And then right click to get from page to page, or type in the next page there. To be able to, you know, like I said, I have my worked out solution key, so you could just check with my worked out solution keys in Blackboard. Or if you want to check here, just come down to right here at the bottom, answers to your odd number exercises. So you would click here, it automatically takes you to what would be the back of your book if you had a physical textbook. And then you would just need to let me come over here and minimize this one more time. And you would just need to click until you can see the 2A answers. So I think it takes me just a couple of pages to get there. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. And here are the 2A exercise odd answers, okay? So hopefully this helps. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I would draw your attention to from the ebook. There is what's referred to as a study plan and chapter contents. So for example, in chapter 2, if you wanted to see additional videos or practice exercises, so here are videos. They link you right here to the e-textbook for that particular section. There's a study plan, a couple of videos as well. So you know, take advantage of these resources too if you like. Okay, just wanted to make sure that you're aware of what is available to you in here. Again, I will have basically you just think of this as an additional resource. And as I mentioned before, I intend for your test at this point all to be in Blackboard. If something changes, I will let you know, and if it changes, then they will be built here in MyLab Math, and I'll just make an extra link for you here that will just say test. Okay? All right, let me know if you need anything. Thanks a lot. Bye.